Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the last video in our Vheer AI series. In the previous 3 videos, we've explored so many powerful tools, from text-to-image and style transfer to background editing and even miniature videos. And today, we're wrapping it all up by showcasing 4 of the most exciting ones: AI Fashion Sketches Generator, AI Graffiti Art, AI Miniature World, and AI Pixel Art. Each of these tools is super fun, creative, and perfect if you want to design outfits, generate street-style graffiti, build tiny handcrafted worlds, or create retro pixel-style artwork. Let's jump right in. All right, let's start with the fashion design tool. This one instantly creates outfit concepts based on your inputs. When you open it, you'll see a variety of design styles like technical drawing, illustration, watercolor, Korean street fashion, vintage retro, I2K revival, abstract, and many more. But here's where it gets interesting. Besides just choosing a style, you can also define key outfit elements, like oversized hoodie with wide cargo pants, fabric and pattern details, for example, denim with camouflage prints, more details, such as futuristic urban aesthetic with neon accents. Let's test one. Style: Korean street fashion. Key outfit elements: graphic oversized tee, layered flannel, ripped jeans. Fabric and pattern details: plaid cotton and distressed denim. More details: casual, urban youth vibe. Now choose quality model and 1:1 ratio and generate it. And boom! The result actually looks like a concept straight from a fashion lookbook. You can see the textures, the patterns, and even the streetwear personality. This tool is honestly amazing for fashion students, digital creators, or even just for experimenting with new looks. So now let's move to another super creative tool inside Vheer, the AI Graffiti Art Generator. Here you can pick from a wide range of graffiti styles like tagging, throw-ups, wild style, murals, 3D style, and so many more. Just imagine how cool it is. You can turn simple text into full-blown street art in seconds. Once you choose your style, you also get to add details like design elements, background details, and even a color scheme. So for this demo, I'll select the wild style option from the style menu. It's one of the most complex and energetic graffiti types, full of overlapping letters and sharp shapes. Now, in the prompts, under design elements, I'll write sharp, energetic letters with street vibe. For background details, I'll set a blank, clean white wall. And for the color scheme, I'll go with black and gray to give it a raw and bold look. Once everything is set, I'll choose the quality model, keep it square 1:1, and hit generate. And here's the result. You can see how the AI has turned my plain text into a realistic graffiti piece. The textures, the spray paint effect, even the wall details look authentic. If I chose a colorful scheme, it looks like actual street art, and with black and gray, it feels more minimal and edgy. That's what makes this tool fun. You can experiment with multiple styles and prompts until you get a unique graffiti design that really stands out. Alright, let's move to one of the most creative tools inside Vheer, the Miniature World Generator. Here, the first thing you'll notice is the Style section. You can pick from options like realistic diorama, sci-fi space, fantasy, Wes Anderson, Hobbit fantasy, cyberpunk, and more. First, I'll pick my style, and for this demo, I'm going with Hobbit fantasy. This style gives a cozy, fairy tale vibe that works perfectly for miniature worlds. Next comes the prompt section, where we can customize everything. Instead of the defaults, I'll write my own. Miniature world elements: tiny wooden cottages, glowing lanterns, curved bridges, little mushroom houses. Miniature world environment: lush green valley with winding rivers, stone pathways, and trees full of lanterns. Miniature world detail: handcrafted textures, warm golden lighting, magical atmosphere. So basically, I'm asking the AI to create a handcrafted Hobbit-style fantasy village with lots of tiny, charming details. After setting that up, I'll choose the quality model, keep the aspect ratio 1:1, and then hit generate. And here's the result. The details are stunning. The miniature houses look alive, the lanterns glow warmly, and the river flowing through the valley really gives it a magical touch. Honestly, it feels like looking into a real handcrafted diorama. And finally, the Pixel Art Generator. Here, the first thing you'll notice is the Style section. You can pick from options like retro, isometric, chibi, fantasy, medieval, cyberpunk, and more. First, I'll pick my style, and for this demo, I'm going with isometric. This style gives that classic 3D retro video game look, perfect for building a scene. Next, let's set up our custom prompt. Instead of just using the defaults, I'll write something more specific. Pixel subject name, knight with silver armor. Pixel background detail, isometric cyberpunk city with glowing neon lights. Pixel additional detail, magical sword with blue aura. Pixelated fire sparks, detailed helmet. So basically, I'm asking the AI to create a pixel knight character placed in a futuristic cyberpunk city, glowing with retro fantasy energy. After filling that in, I'll select the quality model, keep the aspect ratio at 1:1, and then hit Generate. And here's the result. This looks amazing. The knight has a glowing sword, the armor pops out in pixel detail, and the cyberpunk city in the background really brings out that retro RPG vibe. It feels like a scene straight out of a classic indie game. And that's a wrap. This brings us to the end of our Vheer AI tutorial series. Across the 4 videos, we've explored everything from core image tools, portraits, and video animation, all the way to fashion design and creative edits. If you've been watching from the start, thank you so much for sticking around. I hope these tools spark new ideas for your projects. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and drop your favorite Vheer tool in the comments below. I'll see you in the next tutorial series, but until then, keep creating and stay inspired.